Shakes their head. It was there to hit, couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Nabi, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Nabi takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep.
That shot allows them to get off the mark. Driven off the front foot, fantastic cricket shot, probably expected more there.
Yep.
Is that just a bit lazy with the running? Usually there'd be two there. Need to take a bit more initiative out there.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Gale, the right armour, is coming into the attack. From the university end.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs. Yep. Yep. Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Yep. Yep.
Out! Caught!
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Get the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Maxwell will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Big shout. Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets in 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. White, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Yep. Well then.
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure. Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Huge appeal.
Yep.
Gone. Brilliant in the field.
Another one, 8 wickets gone. You feel it's just a matter of time now. A few decent deliveries could see the end.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Good shot, a beauty.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
End of a really good over, taking a wicket and really slowing down the scoring rate.
Yep.
Gone, it's a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yeah.
Massive edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong.
Yep.
They've made it home, but there should never have been the chance of the run out in the first place.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
Bowler.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it. Captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yeah.
Caught, and that's stopped. Well, a decent score here, but they need a strong showing with the ball to bring this home. The openers are coming out to begin the chase. A few early boundaries will help settle things down. The bowlers will only need a sniff to get back in the game. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
Right in behind it for the first ball.
Nice solid defensive shot.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Got right in behind it.
I think that's called for the front foot. Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Didn't keep the foot behind the line. Just a slight tweak to the run-up will sort it out. Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Great shot, at least one on offer. Doesn't beat the infield. That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
Yep.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. Edwards, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the press box end. Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. Middle that one, great timing.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Cook, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
They'll get at least 1.
Bowler!
Straight to the fielder. Loud appeal. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yes.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Out! What a catch!
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. Fisher from the university end.
Yes.
There'll be runs here.
No.
Decisive running might have gotten them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
Root ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball.
Yep.
Gets off zero with that shot. They'd have been a little nervy. That'll settle the nerves.
Yep.
Solid defence, very compact.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Wow! Power off the front foot, goes all the way.
End of the over, 9 runs coming from it. Jerry are 34 for 2.
Yep.
Good batting, get an opportunity to score and take it.
Yes.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Edged, unplayable.
Root shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum. The right armour is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yes. Oh.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Yep.
This could be out.
They make it home, but there should never have been the chance for a run out in the first place.
Misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Finds the edge. Big shout.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
A fantastic shot. Gets forward, head over the ball, and smashes that one away.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Gone! Played all around it.
Well, the end of a productive innings. Didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Nice way to get off the mark.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close though.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Yep.
A couple on offer here. Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. The captain can now put 5 fielders outside the circle. Naby coming into the attack from the university end. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Yep.
It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. Beaten on the drive.
Naby with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Strong appeal.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Naby has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket. In the air.
Yep.
Looks to be landing safely.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Gale didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Yep.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah, Chad.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Lovely shot. Good seam position, but over-pitched and got what it deserved.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Over. Put a Jerry, a 79 for 3. well placed, should get a single.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yep.
Great shot, at least one on offer.
He didn't push hard enough maybe between the wickets, and that prevented them getting back for two. Wise decision in the end not to take the fielder on.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
No, no, no.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there. A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Oh, that would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
8 runs added there. Buddha Jerry at 87 for 3. They'll get at least one.
No. Yep.
Could be gone if only they had hit. Nicely played.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Lovely bowling.
That was just a coat of paint away from hitting the wickets. Great bowling, deserved better.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It looked like it'd be moving to a big score, but it's not to be.
Bopara is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. Nabby from the university end.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Bapara ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Catch it.
Oh boy, that's really high. This might be gone. A beauty, brilliant catch.
They've played the most brilliant innings here, which could well have turned this match around. It's certainly entertained this crowd, who's loved every minute of it.
Crone comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Onto the front foot, super shot, should be four.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Cook, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yes.
End of the over, 8 off it. Jerry are 104 for 5.
Bapara shakes their head. It was there to hit. Couldn't make the most of it.
Yep.
Chance!
They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yes.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Bad decision making. Thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging. A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
End of the over, 5 runs coming from it. Jerry are 109 for 5. Overton has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Roy, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the university end.
Yep.
Good pickup, big chance.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yes. No.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yes.
Edge, amazing delivery. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score.
Yep. No. Yep.
Misjudged that throw, and the batters survive what would have been a certain run out.
Misses everything.
Bopara shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Yep.
Massive chance.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yeah, yep.
Six runs added there. Puducherry are 121 for 5. Naby into the attack now from the university end.
Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Super shot.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Yeah, yep.
Edge. What a ball.
Oh, that was strong running. They did think about the third, but I think rightly they held off.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Bopara has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Nice solid defensive shot.
Just slowing things down. Nothing too risky on that delivery. Just keeping the bowler honest.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear. Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Loud shout. Straight to the fielder.
Yeah, yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Beaten on the drive.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes, well taken in the slips.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yep, yep.
Well placed, should get a single.
And those are the winning runs. These two have opened the successful run chase. Cherry complete a decisive victory.
Always looked like that target was just under par, and so it proved. Chased down easily, great batting and a deserved win.
That ended up being an easy win in the end, just staying ahead of the game all the way through. Goodbye from all of us in the commentary box, and see you soon.